Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my ceramic cats and my precious moments and all of my little knickknacks on my coffin shelf. And before you even ask where I got it, my grandpa built it for me. You can find the dimensions and everything online. So I really would recommend building one yourself if you can. It did take 2 people though. Here's my little collection of all my little kitty cats. They're very sentimental to me and I love them so much. They're so precious to me. Speaking of precious, I also have quite a few precious moments behind me as well. Each little piece that I have, it's all thrifted, all secondhand, handmade. It has a lot of history and it's very near and dear to my heart. I thought it would be fun to name them as I introduce them to you guys because I've named some of them already, but not all of them, and my friends actually name each little baby that they get, so I wanted to start getting into that and naming them because they're so special to me. So I do kind of want to give them a name, but I thought it would be silly to come up with it on the spot because, you know, I haven't named them yet, so we're gonna get to that. It is actually so hot in my place today. I am dying. But you know, here I am still drinking coffee. So let's get on with it, shall we? Alright, so for the first tier we have these 2 sisters. I recently got this one at an antique shop. And this one I've had for a very long time. And I just thought that it was very nice that they look very like. I find it very awesome when I can find the same manufacturers at the place and like get full sets of them. I used to have a couple of complete sets, but after a lot of moves and over time they've kind of crumbled and broken quite a bit, but I'm gonna name this one Marshmallow and I'm gonna name this one Sugar. Little Sugar. No. Meow. 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 So I don't know if you eyed this gorgeous girl, but I am naming her Serafina. And my friend actually came up with a name for a different one, but this one's definitely Serafina because look at how gorgeous. She is so pretty. I mean, girl, I love taking them home and then just wiping them down and giving them a little love and then seeing their true beauty, because when you're at the thrift store they're like dirty, might have a little bit of cobwebs on them. It's like you take them home and then you give them a whole second life, and it's so beautiful because I have my little babies and this is my little collection and I will keep them as long as I'm alive. I hope I never ever lose them. They're my prized possession, and I've bought all of them for quite cheap. I don't think I've spent over like $15 on a cat. It's just very nice to get out and just get people's stuff, you know. Let me buy your stuff. I want to buy your stuff. I've come to have a problem with the free section of Facebook Marketplace recently. I absolutely love Facebook Marketplace because they have so many things. How do they know what I want? How do they know that's what I needed actually? So I don't know. Facebook Marketplace is doing its thing and I've been getting some cool stuff that I might show you a little later, but this is our next beauty. She is right posed with those babies. She's so pretty. Oh, I'm thinking of a name. Opal. So, now, we have these gorgeous sisters. Remember the cat that I just mentioned that I got at the antique shop recently? Well, this one I got as well during that day, and I'm gonna name her Power. And this one, I've had this one for such a long time. I got it at a local thrift store quite some time ago, and she actually came with a name. If you can't read it, it says Pearl. And this is the other one. They're calico kittens. Very, very, very adorable. I love them so much. I also love that they have a little mouse on each of them. And for the next one, I have this little box, and they have little kitties on them with a little rose and a bow. Whoop. And I got some pins and rings in there. Now for the kitties that aren't necessarily ceramic. So I have this one, which was made by an ex-best friend of mine. And then this one, little Hello Kitty. It's just like a calico critter. And I have this one, which is also quite calico critter material. It used to have a syringe right here, but it doesn't anymore. But I was thinking about making one, but I thought that it was very neat. I like the detailing on the back. I think it's so adorable. I don't know how I would make the little syringe, but I was trying to think of ideas. And then I have this little baby calico critter as well. I wasn't gonna name the other ones because I didn't really want to name them, but this little lady right here, I'm naming her Persephone with 2 R's. But look at the little babies. They're friends. I love my friends. She got a little dress on. Little candy star. 2 bunnies. This is a pocket stone that I got from my now deceased English teacher, and she was my favorite English teacher, so I still have it. I don't know what band's pick this is, but I got this at Limp Bizkit last year at Sonic Temple, and everybody congratulated me, but I don't think it's Limp Bizkit. But I did get a pick at the concert, so I don't really care if it's Limp Bizkit or not. So these next ones I'm about to show you are extremely sentimental to me. I got them a very long time ago, I would say like right after middle school, and I found them in a hole in the wall thrift store, and it just meant so much to me, and I've just been collecting them ever since I was like I would say about 8 years old. These little babies right here. This is the original one that I had gotten that day. My ex broke the entire set, and he threw one of them away.
Womp womp.
So I kept this one in a bag for a really long time, and I went out of my way and I made sure she was safe. And then I went to the thrift store with my grandparents, and oh my god, I walked in there, this is the first thing I saw, was exactly what I wanted. I go in there every single time I'm looking for ceramic cats, and it just happens to be the one that Menace broke. Like, it just made me so happy. It made my whole week. And it was right after I had glued this back together, so I don't know if that means something, but I think it does. I will be naming them Ping and Pong. And the third one, that's Pong dos Pong. Double Pong. Ping Pong. Ping Pong Pong. Ping Pong Pong. The same day that I had gotten those pair of kittens, I came across this beautiful little kitty. This one's name is Tyler. He's a boy. This is a beautiful, beautiful, lovely lady that I picked up one day, and I am just so elated with her. Look at her detailing. It reminds me of the birthday cakes that my grandparents would make. Like, if she was on a cake, I wouldn't even eat her. She is too adorable, too sweet. I love her so, so much. So I'll name her Buttercream. I recently cleaned this entire coffin and moved around some stuff. And I put the big boys at the top. And I put the big boys at the top because they will make sure that, like, they're pretty sturdy. They will make sure that they don't move. This guy right here. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at that. Look at that chunky monkey. He got green eyes and the cutest face you will ever see. You name him Moxie. This one's an art piece. This is an art piece by a random person I do not know, but it looks exactly like my old cat. And let me tell you why. Look at those eyeballs. Look at the way that... Black cat energy. I don't care what color it is. This is toast. As you can see, their initials are on the bottom, and it was made in '77. So I have your art now. Thank you. Which I also... Bear with me here. I also have his balls. I don't know if y'all know this, but... You know when you go to the orthodontist and you get your wisdom teeth taken out, you can ask for them, right? Well, if you have a boy cat and you're thinking about getting him fixed, I actually showed up to the appointment in full clown paint, and that was enough vibes to let the lady know, you're a little strange. And she came back and she handed me this. It's exactly what you think it is. Didn't know that was a possibility and wanted to share. And they loved him so much at the vet that they put little hearts on it. This one is also an art piece. I love the detail. It reminds me of like really, really old drawings of cats. I love his face, and the detail to the eyes is very beautiful. This one is, it says Walnut Ridge Primitives 1990. I'm naming this one Frank. This is 3 cats in 1, and I love this one because it is just so fun. Look at all their eyeballs. Look at them. They're just staring at you. Look at their little nose. I think that this one is so cute. And so if I have to name all 3 of them at once, fluoride, hydrogen, neon. Alright, for this next one, I got this at Dolly Python in Dallas. I was thrifting there one day and I saw this beautiful blue beauty, and I just love her little detailing of all of the flowers. Goes up her head as well. This one's name is going to be Darling. This sleek beauty is a few years old. I just acquired her recently, like about 2 years ago, and I think that she's just so cute. Like, she fits in like the little palm of my hand, like right on my shoulder. Like, I'm gonna name her Moon. I took a very cool picture of the moon the other day. It was a strawberry moon. I don't know if you guys heard about it. You can just see the night sky so beautifully. It's so clear. And the moon was rising, and it was a strawberry moon day. This next one is probably one of the oldest ones that I do have still. These ones were gotten at a garage sale in Texas. I had gotten them in like probably 2010 and sent them to my grandma for Christmas. She didn't want them. They're salt and pepper shakers, so she gave them back to me. Because obviously I was a child, so I was just like, oh, I love this, so I'll give it to you, you know? So she ended up giving them back to me, so I now have the Siamese twins. They actually look like my friend's cats. And then I have this gorgeous, beautiful baby right here. I love her face, everything about her. Very, very amazing. I love the way she feels. Just imagine this in real life. Like, the Siamese twins are sunny and cloudy because if we have a moon, we need a sun and a cloud. This one, I'm naming her Wither. This next one is 3 in 1. So we have this one coming up. And they're playing! Ah! And then this little last one. Sprinkles, Starburst, Tank. So for this next one, I also got at the local thrift store. It's 2 kittens on a barrel. They're white, and I love how vibrant the white was, as well as the little whisker detailing was just so cute. It felt so nice in my hand, and I felt like I just really needed to get it that day. I mean, of course it was only $1, but I just felt like I really needed this one. And this one I've had for a very, very long time as well. I've probably had this one since I was like 14 years old. And it's just so cute. Oh my gosh. The kittens on the barrel's names are Tit and Tat. I got my cat's paw prints up here. So I found this skull in the woods, and it's a raccoon skull. You can. So these ones did go with the Siamese ones, but unfortunately my ex also did break 2 of the ones that went with these. There was a 4-piece set with the mother. But yeah, there used to be 3 babies and a mother. The mom's name is Lily and the baby's name is Bat. I have this Siamese cat as well. Very little precious baby. This next one is also a set of 3. So there's this one right here. Sweetie, Annabelle, and Miffy. And this is the last cat I will be showing you today. It's my sleeping, wonderful baby. And I love Tabby so much. I have a cream Tabby and her name is Bagel. I always have a love in my heart for cats in general, but Tabby is for sure. She's over there sleeping right now. And this one I'm gonna name Jinx. This is not a cat, but it's up there. I have this brand new ashtray that I got at an antique store a couple of days ago, actually. And here's how you do it. And you... And then you can just take it right off. I mean, look at this detailing though. Very cool. And I also have this little jewelry box that I got from my friend Soleil when I was 7. Her mom got it from Mexico. And I have like a little lock in here, like a little padlock, like necklace in there. All 3 of these pine cones are from the 1000 Gex tree.
Hey, you little piss baby.
The one on the album cover.
Prayed to the 100 Gex tree to get a real diagnosis.
No cap. Also, just a word of advice, if you ever pick up pine cones, if you're gonna do that, bake them. Because there's bugs in them. You're releasing bugs in your house when you bring these inside. So you gotta bake them. Now, for my Precious Moments collection. This one, I got at a flea market 2 years ago. There's an old lady selling them at her little booth. And this one was right in the middle. This one and this one are a set that my grandma gave me, and she had originally bought them when me and my brother were really little. So these are for the Easter. And I find them so adorable, so I kept them. This one's supposed to be me, and this one's supposed to be my brother. This is what I've been searching for so long. I believe that this is a very rare collector item. I am unsure because I did go to an antique store and I saw it for $100 and it was damaged. It was damaged. It had blue, like over here, and the string was broken. As you can see, this one is perfect. Literally perfect. And guess how much I paid for it? $6. Absolutely crazy. I walked into Salvation Army and I looked to my right and there were all of the Precious Moments. And I was just so happy because I had turned down, like, even thinking of buying a $100 figurine. I mean, it's not an anime figure. It was a damaged porcelain figure. So, no, I would never spend my money on that. Like that, but anime figure? Maybe. Definitely worth waiting for. Everything good comes to those who wait. I would also like to explain that I got this at the local thrift store in my town, and it's the exact one. It's put on a happy face, but it's a cross stitch, you see? So it's handmade by an individual, and I get to hang it in my house. I mean, I got the picture frame that day. The picture frame is recycled. It wasn't in this. It was just on its own. But I just think that that's so amazing. Like, the right things find you, for real. I also got this little Precious Moments for my camera bag. I received this one for my very first birthday. This one I got in December because my grandmother was thrifting one day and she saw that this one had a little kitty on it, and she said, oh my gosh, it looks just like Bagel. And you know, lo and behold, it does look like Bagel. Walk in the Sunshine. This one I got from the same place around my birthday. For my birthday, my 23rd birthday. So I just kind of wanted to embrace the tradition of doing little Precious Moments as well. This one I got on the same day that I got the put on a happy face figure. It was $6 as well. And just look at the little babies. Oh yeah, they're just little clown babies and they're on a unicycle having a good time. I love that he's holding a heart. They're little best friends. It says, Lord, help us keep our act together. This one, I got this April, and it's the loving cup one. It's a bit broken, but only right here. I mean, honestly, I didn't even really notice until I got to the register, and I was like, no, she's so beautiful. I'm gonna get her. This one I got at a local thrift store as well, and I just love the little goosey. I used to always feed the ducks as a kid, and it's just so nostalgic for me. I love it so much. It says, make a joyful noise. This one my grandma got in 2004 for Valentine's Day, and it says, you have the sweetest heart. She has such an adorable little one. And she said that she got it because it looked just like me, because I was a little girl with blonde hair as well. So it just made me so happy. She gave it to me this Valentine's Day again. Oh boy, dare I say I saved the best for last. This one I got at the local thrift store that I've been going to. And it was just tucked in a little corner, and I got a discount on it because the lady thought it was broken. And it was not broken, it was turned off. And if you didn't know, music boxes have an on and off switch. This is in fact a music box. It is the most sweetest thing I've ever seen. And it's called Be a Clown. All of my collection for now, but I'm really excited to see what I find in the upcoming next few years, because I would just want my collection to grow, but I don't want it to get too big. I want it to be as meaningful as possible, and I don't get everything that I see. That's something about me as a collector, is that I'm very particular about my collecting. When it comes to Pokemon cards, I'm restarting an entire collection from scratch, whereas with things that I have, I want very specific things. And I'll take some things, you know, like if people are giving them away, but I really like to personalize everything and really find the ones that really call to me, that I love so much. So I really recommend that you go thrifting soon and put some love into something old and make it seem new. Thank you so much for watching.